Good evening, everybody. Sudden music stop attributed to Tesla standing on the keyboard. He has since been removed from the room, although I suspect that may not last. So I've had some food, I'm back from my bonus stream times, and now is time for regular stream times. Before we get on to regular stream times though, I want to talk a little bit about Saturday. Because Saturday 8 PM to 10 PM GMT, in the slot where we've been playing Firefly, Deep Nip 9, indeed, and here he is. Hello Tesla, your adoring audience awaits. I'm going to be doing a game show. Ish, hopefully. And I've finally sort of finished, I still need to wire up some more JavaScript for it, the overlay for said game show. I've also decided on the title. There we go. This is the project formerly known as Streamerlag. I can't resist a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference, and as you probably know from my username, a game-ish show, hopefully filled with humour and other things. So yeah, but instead of life, the universe and everything, which is a bit of a mouthful, the theory there being, of course, that they know the answer. The answer's 42. They don't know the question. And that's exactly going to be what happens with our contestants. So I decided for life, etc. And I've already just failed because I forgot to update that from earlier. Webcam, please. So yes, I'll pop that back on for a second while I remove Tesla from the room, and shut the door this time because he only wants to sit on the keyboard. He will not sit anywhere else. He's currently being really adorable though. Sadly, adorable does not mean you get a free pass for sitting on the keyboard and interrupting the stream. But yes, I'll put that back on the screen. I would appreciate any feedback on this overlay, anything that you have as suggestions. And yeah, back in a second. Right, there we go. Tesla removed. Also, some more flesh removed from my arm. He did not want to leave. So yeah, hopefully the black squares will have people in come Saturday, and hopefully we'll be producing some form of entertainment for you. Who knows? Right. On with your regularly scheduled entertainment. Yeah, I think cats do that a lot, Ranico. of that. Right. So, when we last left our hero, Steve Munro, he was fighting his way through waves of aliens in an alien space station. Because so far this game has just not bothered to give us any tactics fighting aliens and just kind of thrown wave after wave of them at us. Oh, that's right, we had just had the obligatory monorail train crash and were rescued by this dude, who I'm sure is entirely trustworthy as our crash train. No secrets here. Right. That's shotgun mode, that's machine gun mode. Right. Well, that's that way. Helps if you go the right way. So these guys are basically head crabs. They take a couple of shots, but they're fairly straightforward. Those guys, however, are a lot more annoying.
Cover me!
Well, I would if you didn't keep getting in my line of fire.
Over here. I'm Butcher, Chief Engineer. I'm locked in.
Well, that's convenient. I was looking for you.
Power source that'll open this door.
Good God, you're even more of a Steve than I am. Let's put this back in shotgun mode. Oh look, a lift. It doesn't work. Okay. Stairs it is then. And the obligatory lava tanks, of course. This game couldn't get more stereotypical if it tried. Right. Because there's nothing like timed plasma jumps. I seem to be very good at jumping over that. I'm just going to save scum this. Right, there we go. Oh look, an alternate power source, how convenient. And now we get to play Pipesmans. I did that wrong. Something like that. I'll get here get there in the end. There we go. Well, I guess they made the jump survivable for a reason. Cutscene time!
If I get you to the main power core, can you get the defensive grid back online?
Yes, but I need someone regulating the energy flow from here.
I'll do it.
Good. Stay here while I take Vorchov to the core.
So we have Steve and Creepy Steve.
The main power core is below. We need to take the lift down.
Let's go. I'll protect you while you reroute power.
I think, and I need to check this up, I think the guy who's voicing Munro in this is also the person who voices Trent in Freelancer. That's very appropriate, Legbot. I usually try and murder my crewmates on these. Yep. We do have a little bit of a problem with Senstaku tending to use Ghost of Legbot's advice function as a quote function. What you can do to help combat that is if you visit ghostoflegbot.website, you can rate pieces of advice, so you can lower the rating on that piece of advice, and if it drops to 0 it will be removed from Legbot's database. That's generally the best way to handle that. We're just trying to filter through a lot of Senstaku's quotes. I mean, he has genuinely a lot of fantastic advice from Legbot as well, but yeah, there is...
I'm heading to the generators. I have to get all 3 online or the grid will burn out.
I'm guessing we're going to have to go there in a moment. You know, suspicious health terminals and all that. Yeah, there we go. Because there's nothing better than a stand and shoot aliens mission while somebody faffs around with a terminal instead of helping you fight.
First generator online. 2 to go.
Good, good. I'm probably going to run out of ammo before you run out of generators. And you're probably going to run out of health before both things.
Second generator online. 1 left.
I think she's also been to Dr. Varlan's School of Accents. Ooh, I may run out of health first. Yes, I did. Somebody want to record that in Legbot? Also need to remember not to fire the arc gun right next to me. Ah, the old jumpy elevator mechanics as well. She may have lost a lot of health there. This may not go well.
I'm heading to the generators. I have to get all 3 online or the grid will burn out.
Okay, ammo refilled. I like that the alien just came sliding out there.
Second generator online. 1 left.
You'll probably get the third one online as soon as I kill the last enemy. Yeah, as I say, since Starku is probably our heaviest user, I mean, he does stream a heck of a lot anyway.
Gonzalez, get us power.
Power's on.
Chell, turn on the weapon systems.
Power's coming online now, Monroe.
And yeah, in amidst the chaff is some absolutely fantastic quotes and some fantastic advice, but yeah, not all of it's phrased as advice. It's kind of weird.
The grid neutralized the remaining invaders. The Atrexian space station is safe. I'm sending an away team to assist with the cleanup. Well done, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir. 1 to beam up.
Apparently I'm not very accurate.
Lieutenant Monroe, please join us in sickbay.
Oh, they got rid of my weapons in transport again. I forget what the button is to holster that, so let's just go find sickbay. She's down one of these ones, I think. Main sickbay, there we go.
Lieutenant Monroe, we're waiting for you in sickbay.
I was right outside the door, Picard.
Thanks to the hazard team, we have recovered many intact alien bodies. The doctor has studied their biological makeup.
Doctor, how could a completely organic being contain a personal propulsion system?
Genetic engineering at an unprecedented level. The carapace is sealed to provide protection
You're
from
not
the vacuum
Crusher.
of space. And their personal impulse drives generate enough heat to keep their muscle and organ systems metabolizing.
What about intelligence?
No clear determination. They do have large clusters of nerve tissue densely packed into the exoskeletal cranium. But it's not organized into any structures that we would recognize as a higher brain region.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I might do something about the
What did
shadows
you
in a
see in their
second.
behavior to indicate
This is the
that-
advanced shadows.
Hard to say, sir. They were able to act cohesively and attack in groups, but they didn't appear to communicate with one another or formulate plans. They appeared to be acting mostly by instinct.
That would argue against self-directed intelligence.
I also found this. A non-organic device fused into a small nerve cluster at the base of the cranial region.
What's its function?
Unknown. The technology is too alien for any easy assessment. We're working on it now.
Lieutenant, research the Atrexian people. We need to know who their enemies are.
Aye, sir.
They told us last episode they don't have any enemies except that one guy and then that one race that they've been subjugating.
Though our tactical wing is weaker without Franklin.
That's a grave loss. I'll consult with Tuvok on a suitable replacement.
If I may, sir, I'd recommend Ensigns Murphy and Gonzalez. They're both on temporary assignment to the Enterprise.
Very well. I'll assign them both to the hazard team.
Thank you, sir.
Lieutenant, you did well. A good man died, but many more live thanks to your quick thinking.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, let's have a look. Video options. Advanced. Shadows. Simple. That'll do. That's better. Research in the library. Because of course this is a fully accurate simulation of Star Trek life. Unfortunately, the weapons are still sealed, so no crewmate killing sprees for us. Might be able to use the holodeck though. No? Give me a gun.
Korban?
I yearn for battle.
They won't give me a phaser yet. They've learned from last time. Tuvok's obviously warned them about the number of times they kept trying to shove him out of an airlock.
I disagree. Nothing really beats the compression.
Deck 11, library.
Depends on the situation. For sheer damage to a close target, I'll take the assault rifle over.
Yeah, we're on the Enterprise E. Elite Force 2 takes you from Voyager and puts you on Picard's Enterprise. Oh, we can go to astrometrics.
Would you like to join me in the holodeck? I'm starting a holodeck program to view the flora of Andoria.
Sounds interesting.
You might want to bring a weapon.
What do we need weapons for?
The flora are not necessarily friendly.
Yeah, this is the E, not the D. Here we go, stellar cartography. Which I think has appeared in at least one film. I know it didn't. Obviously, you had the D stellar cartography in Generations, but I think the E stellar cartography shows up in one of the films. Oh, apparently that got me close enough
Hi,
to the
Monroe.
library.
Telsia, I'm glad to see you up and around.
I'm fine. There's no lasting damage from my time in the pattern buffer.
You're lucky.
I'm just
Quite
talking in a
stuff.
monotone
I'm ready
voice
to
for
go
no
back on
reason.
duty.
Good, because I want you and Gonzalez on the hazard team.
I'm glad to see Gonzalez on the team. He's an experienced combat tactician.
Almost as experienced as you. I need your expertise to help me figure out these aliens.
Stop
Is that
flirting
all
with
you
her,
need?
Monroe.
I wouldn't mind having you help me do some research on the Atrexians.
We'll get Telsia to help us do the research because, frankly, the research is boring. Yes, Speaker Shroud should be the option there. I'm not quite sure why. Oh, It's for an actual librarian to loan you actual physical books. Oh, that's pretty cool. There's no terminal or anything, the librarian just stands here and guards them. My books.
No usual suspects here. The Atrexians seem to have made very few enemies.
Pretty good for an expanding mini-empire with over 20 colony planets. There's some unrest on Atrexian planets populated by other races.
Same with many stellar empires.
Ongoing problems with smugglers.
The Atrexians are a Federation candidate. If they join, Starfleet will get some prime bases near the neutral zone. Does that give the Romulans a motivation to attack them?
With what? Their private army of semi-intelligent exoskeletal aliens?
Then we may be looking at the first wave of an extra-dimensional invasion.
Well, that was worth our while, wasn't it?
Lieutenant Monroe, report to the hazard team briefing room.
On my way.
Steve.
Hazard ops.
Oh, there was a secret to find. Never mind. Turbolift refuses to obey me. Alright, where's hazard ops? I get lost on this ship. Lockers. Ah, and then hazard ops is there.
We've traced the aliens to the 5th planet. The hazard team is going to Viok Epsilon 5.
It's an uncolonized Class M planet in Atrexian space. Sensors found trace levels of the propulsion signature left by the aliens' personal impulse drives. The aliens attacked the Atrexian space station from the 5th planet.
But how did they get to the 5th planet?
That's what we want you to find out.
Is it inhabited?
We have detected a shuttlecraft and multiple life forms, but not the aliens you fought on the Dallas. However, there is an area where our sensors cannot penetrate.
That area corresponds to the end of the propulsion trail.
Other than that, the planet looks undisturbed by sentient creatures.
Investigate and report back what you find.
Aye, sir. Our answers are down on that planet. Korban, Talsia, Chell. You're with me.
Because you happen to be sitting on the front row and I don't remember anybody else's names. There we go, the Enterprise E wobbling interview in all her glory.
Strange shuttle design. Common engine, but the style's not in the registry.
I'm tracking some life forms ahead.
Alien invaders.
No.
We'll look for them.
I like the music. It's not very Trek, but it's quite fun. Oh, not a lot on board the shuttle. I like that the other set of doors just opens into... He's meant to be a Klingon, but yeah, he's over-egging it a little bit, I think. Ooh, bioscan view mode, that's new. Trace gas mode. Normal view. Normal view. Engage the piss filter. There we go. Piss filter engaged. Actually, I think somebody should add engage the piss filter to Legbot's advice. Excuse me. I'm going to point a rifle at you.
What are you doing here?
We're investigating an attack on the space station.
We hadn't heard about any attacks. Are we in danger?
We wiped out the aliens. You should be safe now.
Good.
The invaders came from this planet. You know anything about that?
We saw no aliens.
Why are you here?
We're researching the ruins here. Our hypothesis is that this planet was an Idril outpost 3,000 years ago.
Where are these ruins?
Further ahead. We lost contact with our 3 archaeologists there. We sent an armed search party.
Ooh, archaeology! Bring Picard down, quick!
Now we have no weapons.
We'll look for them.
Be careful. The outskirts of the ruins have been infested with brood fiends.
Brood fiends, that sounds like a thing. We have one secret to find.
These environmental conditions are making it difficult to properly use our equipment. We must
I like the musical sting starts up as soon as you try and leave the area.
keep trying the communications equipment. We've got to try and get
Ah, of course. You're a woman, so they've put you in the skimpiest outfit they can find.
Concerned about our missing archaeologists.
Let me know if
Please let us
anything
know if
comes
you find
through.
They do look a lot like moisture collectors, don't they?
I don't agree that the ancient Idril were a completely agrarian society.
They show decisive.
I wonder where the secret area is then. I can't be bothered to hunt for it. It's just that the one last session was fun, because we ended up trying to play Mario inside this game for some reason.
The data will bear out my conclusions in the end. Perhaps.
Let's re-engage the piss filter, we might have missed something. Oh, I see. It's up there. Secret found. Yeah, too late for that. J.J. Abrams already got there. I'm slightly sad he didn't try and sneak a Star Trek reference into Star Wars though, but that might have caused some real issues. Ah!
That must be a brood fiend. Look out for more.
That blast blocked our way back.
Course it did.
Who wants to go back?
Come on. Let's find those scientists.
I mean, why would you have explosive crates there anyway?
Main power offline.
Oh, at least it speaks English.
Oh, great. The locking mechanism's on the other side.
That search party must have wanted to keep everyone out.
Or keep something in.
Oh, look.
Good job, Monroe. But parts of this structure are very unstable.
I'm surprised
5
this place is
secrets
still
to find in
standing.
this area.
I located the main entrance. I'm transferring the path to your tricorder.
So we have piss filter, bioscan, trace gas. I don't see a path here, Chell. Yeah, I mean, you really do have to have explosive crates as your decor. I mean, it's just not a collapsible tunnel without them. Oh look, there's some more. Oh, have I got to fall down this side? I don't want to. There's an invisible wall stopping me going any further this way. Yeah. Alright. Down this way then. Sort of slide off the wall, I suppose. There we go. Fair enough. Let's have a poke around here first.
Main power offline.
Whee! I mean, it's not sacrilege if somebody's already blown it up. Yeah, see, that was to stop me from getting that way at this particular moment in time. I presume at some point we're given something that lets us cut through that. Oh, I wonder if their ancient health terminals are compatible with my biology. Oh yes, they are! How convenient! Nothing in here. Prune defective, yes. Pretty sure that's the one that Kirk followed, the prune defective. Well, aren't they fun? Little glowy spider aliens. And some Atrexian ammunition, of course. Oh goody, one of these ones, right. You have to modulate the amplify. Yeah, you would think you were supposed to shoot the nest, but I tried that and it didn't do anything. Oh, blue ones. They explode well. Place is quite nice now, it's all lit up. Those ones take a couple more shotgun blasts.
There's another one.
You guys having fun out here?
Is that the best they've got?
Doubtful. I think they're just testing us.
So we passed the test, right? Now they leave us alone, right?
Quiet. Stay alert.
Ah, good old hazard team. Incompetent as ever. Oh, that one exploded into smaller ones.
The bugs seem tougher.
They seem to have adapted their strategies after the last attack.
They're smarter than they look.
Yeah, it's kind of fun, isn't it? It's just everything's just compatible with all the modern Federation equipment. When they attacked, I was about to say that's a suspicious health terminal, and then yeah.
Over there!
Monroe, wait! This pathway's highly unstable. Use structural integrity view mode and watch where you step.
Engage the piss filter.
Master team, wait here. I'll cross and find a safer path.
Well, the all species speaking English is the universal translator. Alley-oop. Deactivate piss filter.
Thanks, Monroe. Good to see you.
Ooh.
Life signs, Chell?
They've been dead for several days.
I guess we found the Idril scouting party.
Didn't even spot them as I came in. Yeah, you're right, there was that DS9 episode. It's because they were a new species and they'd not been encountered before. So it had to learn their language for the first time. There's also Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra. These seem suspicious.
me while I crack the security code.
Oh, good.
Incoming.
Okay, got it. Let's go. There's another one.
I think these creatures are more intelligent than we're giving them credit for.
The power relay for this energy bridge is on the other side.
Wait
Oh,
here.
good.
I'll activate the bridge.
Good. That's exactly what I want. I love how they give you a team and then contrive to have ways for that team not to be able to help you. Right, a little bit of a health and ammo recharge.
Good job, Monroe.
Oh, you lot got across quickly. In fact, it's almost as though you just warped in from here instead of coming across the bridge, but you know. I'm sure the game developers aren't that lazy. Yes. Oh yeah, because I'm sure I won't need those. Oh. This place just screams ambush. There's that certain inevitability to level design sometimes. Of course the door broke. Oh god. Oh dear god. It's a very big spider. I think we need a bigger can of insect repellent. I'll just leave them to deal with her for a minute while I refuel on ammunition. Yeah, you'd think they'd learn to carry heavier weaponry or have the Enterprise beam down stuff. Because, I mean, they've got the whole thing, it's not referenced as much in this game, but the idea is that they're not carrying all this equipment. It's kind of like in a temporary transporter buffer, and then they just beam it in as they need it. So you could be carrying all sorts of ridiculous sized heavy equipment for whatever emergency situation might arise. And yet here we are armed with the bare minimum of equipment. I guess we get that to open up later. Well, we found no secret areas then. Oh well.
A culture in an advanced stage of development.
It reflects a culture that knows its enemies are easily distracted.
Got to admire the Klingon logic there.
Basic eradication systems coming online in 10 seconds.
What's the betting that it's going to eradicate us?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's another one!
Weapon turrets! There's another one!
Fun. Used up all the energy from that. Yeah, the pilot episode had that really epic phaser cannon. Okay, that door's locked. Ah, this way. With the green lights, of course. That's not good.
Infestation becoming acute. Detection of individual life forms required. Escalating to localized eradication system.
Poison gas. The cowards.
Where's it coming from?
And this is where they would just beam in their helmets.
Use the trace gas view mode on your tricorder to find it.
Of course. Why don't you do that, Shell? There. Okay, that's kind of cool. Sort of sealing it up.
The gas is sealed.
Good work, Monroe.
Normal's view. That was kind of an annoying puzzle. Let's just quickly activate piss filter. See if we missed anything. There's apparently a secret area somewhere, but nothing on the structural integrity view. Interesting. Yes, I shall force push all the missiles. Well done, Legbot. Oh, right. That did something. Not entirely sure what it did, but it did something. Oh, it opened this. I presume it then opens one of these ones, but that's way too much effort to go through for a... That's assuming they even move when I stand on them, which they don't seem to. No idea. I give up. That's beyond what I can be bothered with. It's probably that sequence. But, yeah. My patience for puzzles like that wears thin.
Infestation becoming acute. Detection of individual life forms
What does
required.
that mean?
Escalating
I'm not
to
sure.
localized
Checking sensors
eradication
now.
System.
Feel my wrath.
He felt you miss him by a kilometer.
Do not test my patience, Bolian.
That was strange. It just exploded.
Trap.
Monroe, check the bioscanner's view mode on your tricorder.
Oh, look.
Well, the bioscanners are down, but that panel activated a force field.
Oh,
Looks
good.
like we'll have to find another way around.
Oh, good. don't want to go down there. Ah, let's fall down there anyway, why not?
Infestation becoming acute. Detection of individual life forms
What does
required.
that mean?
I'm not
Escalating
sure.
to localized
Checking sensors
eradication
now.
System.
Well, the bioscanners are down, but that panel activated a force field. Looks like we'll have to find another way around.
Right. Let's try that again. So this system makes these, which is fun. Yay, secret area. And now we're on to the jumping puzzles. Goody, I love jumping puzzles, don't you? Later, Traco. Oh dear. Oh, I'm not doing so well right now. Oh god, it's back here. At least lower the force fieldy thing. Start these running. Ah, dearie me. I'm not very good at this. I think I know what I need to do. Onto this one, and then off onto one of those ones. And then onto here. And then presumably stand on one of these pods as it lifts up. Or not, you know. Whichever works. Oh dear. Somebody with a sadistic mind designed this level. Oh no. I survived that barely. that sort of worked. Oh, right, I see. You want to avoid being picked up and just come and stand on these bits. Ah, fun. Conspicuous save point. Oh look, the hazard team ran off. Ow. Oh, there's a secret area down there. That's probably not the right way to do that. Not sure why it lets you come back up here. I suppose to show that it's... Oh, the... That's why it lets you go back up there. I see. Ah, right. That's what that did. Right, I get it now. I'm having to say I'm getting a little fed up with some of the traps and puzzles in this game. Right. So it's not what I thought. It's not that the hazard team buggered off. It's that this is a different passageway. And we get to play Dodge the Laser Trip Wires, which is everybody's favourite game. I like that you can just shortcut the force fields by going through the maintenance ducts. That doesn't seem like very secure base design to me. Suspicious health terminal. And a suspicious weapons energy terminal. Oh goody. Gas! Oh dear. Thrill as Keab solves multiple gas-killing-you problems. I mean, there's some cool level design and stuff, but some of these puzzles are just... ugh. They're trying to make the tricorder much more of a thing, and that's just adding piss mode. And then they do that. And that's just... I mean, who thought that was a good idea? Oh, my save is back here. The wrong way. So we've done this bit. It's the bridge of death, right? I tried. I wonder. No. They've deliberately done it so you can't cheese it. I think I'm too impatient for puzzles like this one. That's fun. I fell really, really slowly and safely. Bear with me a second. Ah! I can't even cheat it. Right. Bear with me a second. Just restart the game with developer mode on. Whee! Much easier.
Monroe, whatever you did just opened the second door in the main hall.
Right. Back this way. Lots of backtracking as well in this game. Cannot be bothered with those. Maybe we weren't supposed to backtrack there. I don't know. I mean, it saved there. But then the aliens did come from this way. Ah yeah, that one's open now. Found 1 out of 8 secret areas.
What a beautiful mural. I wonder if the Idril created it.
We don't have enough data to say.
Sadly, it cannot be desecrated. Two secrets in this bit. Oh, I suppose there's still... Yeah. Because there's still this bit we can screw around in that I couldn't be bothered with last time. Oh, this is finished zapping lasers about now, but no no idea. There's probably a thing you can do, but... yeah, I still can't be bothered. Hey, Sphere MJ. I'm probably going to call the stream in a couple of minutes, because I'm getting a bit fed up with some of the silly puzzles in this. Oh look, some suspicious health and energy.
Infestation at chronic level.
More turrets! We need to deactivate their defenses. Monroe, I think I can disable that security system. I just have to reach that console.
Yeah, good luck with that, Chow.
Cover me, Monroe.
Look out!
I've already given up and no-clipped my way across one of the bridge puzzles. I just...
Take out those turrets, Monroe. I can't get to the console. Keep those turrets off me while I work. This is the storage system. This makes no sense.
Hurry up and get it done, Chow.
There's no way I can... Oh, wait.
Watch
okay,
out.
disabled the defensive systems. I've located the scientists in an adjacent room. I've overridden the security
Convenient.
protocols, so we should be able to reach them now.
This is pretty advanced stuff. So I guess the Idril are right about who came first.
We're with the Federation. Are you in need of any assistance?
Yes. We've been trapped down here for days. Thank you. I'm Dr. Inigo.
That's some
This
bit.
is Dr. Clea.
I'm Lieutenant Monroe, from the Starship Enterprise. Ensigns Chell, Corban, and Murphy.
The Federation? Well, what are you doing out here?
We came here to investigate an attack on one of our starships in the local Atrexian space station.
See you splashing, Ranico.
Who attacked the station?
The same aliens that invaded these ruins.
They're not aliens, they're exomorphs. We manufactured them. They're genetically modified beasts of burden.
Beasts of burden? Try killing machines.
Not by design. We don't know why they became
Her outfit is,
Behavioral regulators must have malfunctioned.
yeah.
When Clea deciphered this amazing machinery, we manufactured only the peaceful exomorph templates.
Inigor, please. Krindo's still trapped in the lower level. Lieutenant Monroe, please save him.
Quite so.
Wow, she put the
Please
breathy
save
voice
my
on
son
there
if you
for
can. I'm amazed
maximum
you were
flood.
able to make it this far.
Yes, climbing over so many alien corpses was inconvenient.
How many exomorphs can this factory create?
Very good question. Since the facility automatically mines the planet's inorganic compounds,
Then the planet can crank out its weight and kill our aliens?
well, not quite its weight. More like the total mass of its carbon deposits plus...
That would be billions.
Theoretically, over 1 trillion if you account for the...
Enough! Let's stop this murder world.
Stay here and protect them.
It's not a murder world. It's the glory of the Idril. It's
gonna kill your son if we don't get going.
Oh, yes. Please go.
Find Idril's son. Yep, Monroe's taking about as many notes as I am then. That's a secret area. Oh dear. Right. I like that they kind of can't really open doors. Alright, let's refuel on energy. All good. Yeah, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Okay, that could have been worse. I mean, some gorgeous level design going on here, but... yeah. You there.
Dr. Crindo, I presume.
Yes.
I'm with the Federation.
Well, I'm glad you found me. The exomorphs nearly took my arm off.
You're lucky they didn't take your head off.
You're right. Looks like we made some mistakes.
Explain.
I think the behavioral regulators malfunctioned while I was modifying the jump jets. I'm sorry for...
Save it.
I think he's evil.
Shut down this murder world.
Who else thinks he's evil? Given that he's got yellow eyes.
Down.
Well, it will take some time. About 6 hours to discontinue the incubation process.
You don't have 6 hours.
It would be faster for me to repair the behavioral regulators. Maybe 2 hours.
Know what's faster than that?
What? No!
Monroe. Excellent solutions. Mission success. And the game is frozen. Oh, there we go.
We created our exomorphs to be builders, not killers. Look how quickly they restored the facility from ruins.
To our eternal shame, we lost control of them.
But we proved the Idril were a great empire, and we exposed Atrexian lies, and...
You almost got yourselves killed.
That's the price of seeking truth.
And the dead Atrexians? Were they also your price?
We can't undo the catastrophe, but we can atone for it. We have the ability to create a limitless workforce for both the Idril and the Atrexians.
We cannot let you create new exomorphs.
I can fix the behavioral regulators. They only malfunctioned because we had to work in secret.
We don't know that for a fact.
The Atrexians have suppressed our archaeological evidence to distort history, oppress our people, and control our planets.
That's a very serious charge.
I don't make that claim lightly. We found archaeological evidence on Viok Theta 3, but the Atrexian government shut down our dig site and impounded all our artifacts. We were furious.
Furious enough to kill?
The truth is our only weapon.
The machinery in this facility will allow us to prove that the Atrexians took over ancient Idril colony worlds.
Unless the Federation has destroyed all the evidence to help their Atrexian allies.
We are not allies of the Atrexians.
But you wish to be. You want them in your Federation of Planets.
Enough. We are not hiding your findings. Besides the safety concerns, have you considered the rights of the exomorphs?
Rights? They are clearly not sentient beings.
We'll make that determination in consultation with Starfleet Command. Until then, you are confined to quarters.
Tuvok being a heavy there.
Monroe, I'd like you to talk to Clea. I suspect she's the most likely to be cooperative.
Aye, sir.
Captain, should
I'm guessing she's love interest potential
I
number
think
2
not.
then.
Monroe has an advantage here. Clea credits him with saving Crindo, even if Crindo does not.
Get out of that chair, Tuvok. That's not your chair.
Clea is in the guest quarters, Lieutenant.
What do you think, Telsia?
I think they make a persuasive case. If we find that the Atrexians have been hiding evidence, they may have brought the attack on themselves.
How can you say that?
Maybe we're backing the wrong side. We're sympathetic to the Atrexians after a brutal attack, but that doesn't mean we have to believe everything they say. The Idril should be allowed to have peaceful access to their own technology.
You may be right, but will the captain see it that way?
I'll try to convince him.
Good luck with that. What about you, Nameless Ensign?
What is it? Sorry, I can't talk right now.
Fair enough. Where's Picard gone? He's probably in his ready room.
Come. Have you spoken with Clea?
Fine. Turbo lift.
Hazard crew quarters.
So I should have some crew quarters around here somewhere as well.
I was on the holodeck observing the Andorian flora in their natural habitat.
How did you sustain this injury with the holodeck safety protocols in place?
I overrode the holodeck safety protocols by running it in diagnostics mode.
Why would you do a thing like that? Isn't Andorian flora carnivorous?
Well, yes, but...
Who gave you authorization to disable those safety protocols?
No one did. I didn't think it would turn out this
We caught this conversation earlier.
You could have been eaten. I'm rescheduling the rest of my appointments today as you clearly need my counseling.
But what about my plants in the hydroponics bay?
I'll have someone take over your assignment for the next few days. I think you need some time to reflect on your actions.
I hope we get to pick some more of that up later. Can we break into Telsia's quarters? No, we can't. Ooh, but we can break into these ones. So this is Thompson's. Oh, she's the shuttle pilot. That's the shuttle that we didn't know who made it. How does she have that? I do like Voyager though. She's got a Voyager model. That's pretty awesome. And then a runabout. No, that's just an Enterprise shuttle over there. So yeah, clearly likes shuttles, this person, and Voyager. That's the guest quarters. Chang isn't in. About Shell. Nope. Oh, what are you doing?
Thanks for arranging my transfer.
You still creep me out. Odell. Where are mine then? They on this one. No. Apparently Munro isn't good enough for quarters. I mean, they got Telsia quarters pretty quick, but Munro not deserving enough. I guess we'll have to break into the guest quarters then.
You may enter.
Hello, Clea. Are you busy?
Please come in. I'd like the company.
I was just adjusting my thong.
Inagor said your research held the key to activating the machinery. How so?
My research explores the relationship between people and the machinery they develop, and the ways the machinery develops people in turn.
So
you're
why do you
really
need to
turning on the flirt
manufacture
here.
exomorphs? Couldn't you prove your theory without them?
Of course. If Crindo hadn't activated those terrifying creatures, we could have completed our research by now.
You didn't want to create exomorphs?
It was breathtaking to see them come to life, but risky. When they turned on us, I was sure we were dead.
What happened?
They chased us from the lab. We were safe, but we had no way to communicate with Crindo or the scientists on the surface. I was terrified, and then you were there.
Tell me, Clea, what if
She's
your research
really
shows
going for the
that
flirt.
Idril did not make the ruins?
Then I will publish my findings proudly.
Quite the dispassionate scientist.
On the contrary, I'm quite passionate.
Oh god.
I come from a world of tremendous beauty. Lush green jungles, pink coral beaches, and snowy mountains.
It sounds appealing.
The first time I saw Idril from space, I cried. I wish you could see my world.
Perhaps I can.
Given that we're in the Kirk role, we might as well. She's got a really weird walk cycle as well. That's really strange.
This ship is amazing. The resources are overwhelming. If I had access to this level of technology, I could have completed my work long ago. May I?
Be my guest.
Here's my home world. Vazbadge 7 to the Atrexians. I come from a small island south of the largest continent. I haven't been back since I reached adolescence. I joined Inigor's research team when I was still in school.
Why did you leave so early?
There's no truth to be found in Idril schools. They're controlled by the Atrexians. I had to leave to find real knowledge.
I left home early too, but I couldn't wait to leave my planet. I had to get to the stars.
Do you miss home?
Well, I didn't, until I thought I'd be stuck in the Delta Quadrant for the rest of my life. Then I couldn't wait to get home.
Show me your world?
I assume you have to flirt with her appropriately.
Sol 3. I'm from an area called Vermont.
What's it like?
It's a rugged place. Very independent and resourceful people.
Like you, Alexander.
Call me Alex.
I would love to see this land of Vermont, Alex.
Lieutenant Monroe, to the bridge.
On my way.
Tuvok cock blocking as always.
Escort you back to your quarters.
Perhaps later you can tell me more about Earth.
Turbo lift this way. Ah, yeah. It's pretty easy to skip the cutscenes in this. Turbo lift.
Deck 1, bridge.
I know, it's like he isn't waiting to bring somebody to escort her or anything like that.
We'll beam the prisoners to your ship.
That won't be necessary. Just release them.
I beg your pardon?
The killing was not their fault. Those 3 scientists merely stumbled on advanced technology left by an extinct and long-forgotten race.
Forgive my skepticism, but what makes you so sure the Idril did not build those ruins?
Legends of Idril glory are fairy tales. We have extensive records of our first contact with the Idril, and they were a simple people.
Then you won't mind us investigating their claims in the facility.
We're going to destroy the facility before anyone else is hurt.
Commander, that is a priceless archaeological site, not to mention a breakthrough technology. I strongly recommend...
It is our planet and our business. We appreciate your assistance,
Ah, the old racists.
but you cannot dictate our policy. The facility is dangerous and must be destroyed. Now please release our Idril prisoners. You cannot detain them without our authorization.
We can hold them for the attack on the Dallas.
That would be a mistake. Prosecuting them for being ignorant Idril would hand the Separatists a propaganda victory.
Did you impound Inigor's artifacts from Viok Theta 3?
Inigor and his followers fabricated mock artifacts to look like Idril creations.
If they're counterfeiters, why are they still free?
Their punishment was exile from Viok Theta 3 and the destruction of their counterfeit objects.
If you destroy this facility, will you call it counterfeit as well?
Captain, we are reading antimatter explosions on Viok Epsilon 5.
You can release the Idril. Our dead now have justice.
Destroying history is not justice.
Goodbye, Captain Picard.
Commander Tuvok, the Idril are free to go. Escort them to Shuttle Bay 2.
Aye, sir.
Oh, we rescued their shuttle then.
Doctors, the Atrexian Council has released you.
What are they up to?
Don't be so surprised. They can't stop destiny.
I'm surprised and worried.
You always worry about nothing. You should cultivate the unwavering certainty of our ancestors.
They were
definitely
hardly
evil.
unwavering.
My research says they were.
Then why did it take my research to activate the facility?
Enough. Thank you for your hospitality.
Don't thank these barbarians. They destroyed our only proof.
My son, this sector is filled with proof.
Yes. The work awaits. Come, Clea.
Lieutenant Commander Tuvok? I petitioned the Enterprise for permission to stay on board.
But why, child?
I want to help the Federation study the exomorph bodies. It's my own small way of atoning for the death we caused.
I forbid it.
You do not control me.
Captain Picard.
One moment, Tesla is creating a heck of a racket outside the door.
And assist in the investigation of the exomorph bodies.
Her skills could be quite useful. She's authorized to stay on board.
Do not allow her to stay, Picard.
Dr. Clear, you will be assisting the research team. Welcome to the Enterprise.
Thank you, Captain.
Picard out.
You'll regret this.
Yeah,
you are cleared to leave. I
for a more
suggest you
modest
do so
outfit.
Immediately.
It's a good job their shuttlecraft fitted in the shuttle bay, isn't it?
We have finished repairs to the warp drive on the USS Dallas. She's ready to head back to Starbase 12 for a refit.
Captain, we've received a distress call from a nearby Atrexian colony.
The colony is in the Taravar system. We're going to protect the Atrexians.
From what?
That's what I intend to find out.
We have developed a new weapon. We shall have time for a demonstration before we arrive. Come over to the armory as soon as you can.
New weapons, that sounds like fun. What do you think, Tesla? New weapon? Yeah, new weapon. Let's go find that.
Deck 8 Armory.
Don't remember where the armory is. Probably not down this corridor, but never mind. Sick bay. Armory. I like that the armory is directly opposite the sick bay.
I've made some improvements on the Federation-issued grenade launcher. I've loaded a holo program to test it. If you like it, then we can use it on the mission.
Grenade launcher, you say? Let me at it. Seems good. Unfortunately, you can't go back down from here, which is probably going to be fatal. Well, not quite. Okay. The hazard team will go on without you. Takes a little bit of practice to get the range on it.
Almost as good as a Klingon.
Yeah, admittedly I did die there.
Now entering the Taravar system.
Shields up.
Taravar 7 dead ahead.
Take us in.
Aye, sir. No ships in the area.
Scanners detect exomorphs. They're swarming Taravar 7.
Maintain a high orbit. Keep us outside the range of their propulsion systems.
Aye, sir.
Hail them.
No response.
The planetary defensive grid has been knocked offline. Superficial damage to their power converters.
Monroe, assemble your team. I want you to restore that grid and...
Captain, multiple ships warping in.
3 Idril ships.
Interesting timing. Hail them.
Greetings, Captain. We are here to provide assistance to the Atrexians.
Of course you are.
Assistance?
Each of our ships have a small security contingent. We would be honored to put them under your command to assist the Atrexians.
They will take orders from Lieutenant Monroe.
Of course, Captain.
Monroe, prepare your team.
Also evil. I think the yellow-eyed ones are the evil ones.
On the Idril.
That may be racist or speciest, but there we go. And of course you're not taking the engineer with you.
Lowering shields for transport.
Oh dear. Well, that's going to end well, isn't it? Oh dear, they're going to run out of warp cores eventually. Yeah, they took the Star Wars emotes away.
Engines offline. Weapon systems offline.
The 3 Idril ships hit us when we lowered shields.
Well, one of them did.
Hailed.
On screen. Brenda.
When we last met, you took away my most precious possession. Now I take away yours. Prepare to be boarded.
Lieutenant Monroe.
Yes, sir.
Report to the bridge. And bring me a rifle.
The cat is Tesla,
The
and he is a
down,
nuisance.
along with the turbolifts. I've got Idril beam-in signatures appearing all over the ship.
To all hazard team members, emergency deploy. Fight off the Idril invaders.
I'm requesting assistance in the main cargo bay on Deck 8.
Yay, we've got the standard compression rifle as well now. Excellent. Right. Yep. And Tesla appearances. So I'm going to call it there for tonight. That's pretty much bang on 2 hours of streaming. We'll pick that up and fight off the Idril next week. And also, Saturday, we have the first outing of my game show life, etc. That's the right one. So yeah, tune in 8 PM Saturday for that. If not, I will see you 8 PM next Tuesday. And Tesla, as always, will continue to make appearances as he sees fit. Might do some more bonus streaming this week. We'll see how I feel. I'm back at work for the next 3 days, but I'll be fiddling around with stream overlays and stuff the next couple of evenings anyway, so I will be online at least watching people. So yeah, everybody have a good evening, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.